What up, YouTube? Before we start the video, we got a very important announcement for you.
That's right, we have our new milestone giveaway for 2,000 subscribers. That is a CGC 9.8 graded Thor #1. This cover is a Nick Klein sketch variant that is also signed by Donny Cates.
What? Are you crazy? Yes, we are. When we hit 2,000 subs, we're giving away this bad boy. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It would be much appreciated because we want to give this away, but we only can do that when we hit 2,000 subs. Let's get to the video. What up, comic fam? I'm Jim.
I'm Nate.
We are Two Fat Guys Pull-List. We've got another fresh new comic day video for you for the week of April 9th, and it's a good one. It's a decent sized one. I mean, it's not a massive one, but you know,
It'll get the job done.
It'll get the job done. So let's just dive right into it. First up with our indies, we have from Image. We got The Moon is Following Us, issue number 8, and 7 just was a gut punch in a good way, but in a very just destructive, deep down in the feels, makes you feel icky way.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very heavy ending.
And I don't anticipate that heaviness going away at all in this issue. And I'll go ahead and say potential patois right off the bat. It's just what it is. It's just this book is it's so good.
It is, and we're reaching the end. We only have 3 more issues left.
Oh no, don't say that. No. What will fill the void?
I know.
All right, after that, we have Transformers issue number 19. Megatron is on the scene, and the fear has been installed into the Autobots, and rightfully so. Megatron is not a joke. You know, I know a lot of people, including you, Nate, have been struggling with this book just because you don't know a lot about the Transformers. You have a very, very base knowledge of the Transformers, and I totally get that. But I don't know, man. The fact that Megatron is now on the field, that's a big deal. And I can't wait to see what happens. If I really do feel like Daniel Warren Johnson is doing something different here. You kind of have to, right? We're doing this whole Energon universe. We've got the G.I. Joes in play. We've got Void Rivals somewhere up in the cosmos. So yeah, what's to be expected is a little different, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, and this one is going to be this one's going to be interesting because it looks like, based on the solicitations, this is going to be not quite an origin story, but like a recap of like where Megatron has been, like how he got where he was and then how he is now. And then we also have a new artist on the book that we haven't seen before, who I looked up their credentials, and they have like 12 total comics to their name. So interesting. As a matter of fact, they have not had a regular ongoing since 2011.
Interesting. Well, I will allow it because, like you said, it's kind of like a blast from the past kind of origin story, and I feel like that's okay when we're doing that kind of storytelling, as long as Daniel Warren Johnson or Jorge Corona comes back. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed. Or even Jason Howard.
Yes, Jason. Yeah. Agreed. All right, jumping over to DC, we're kicking it off with Absolute Batman issue number 7. This has been Batman has. I feel like Batman's been up and down. I'm fine with it. I do not have problems with this story, but I am not a DC aficionado. I am not a DC like megastar fan. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying. I'm cool with it because it's easy breezy. You know what I'm saying? And I know that for some DC fans, some DC loyalists, this is a problem. This book is a problem because of how Batman is kind of depicted. How it's pretty obvious that he's killing people. Like there's no way he's not. A little bubble in the top right corner saying he's not killing or he just injured people. That's not going to cut it. Like in the last issue, he literally stabbed Black Mask or whatever his name is in the brain, like brains. So there's no way this guy's not killing people. But it's absolute. So for me, it doesn't bother me.
I mean, it wouldn't bother me either way. But I'm excited for the introduction of Mr. Freeze. He's one of my favorite Batman baddies. So
Okay, all right.
looking forward to
And
it.
aren't the baddies like aren't they part of his crew? Right, like they're all like you know Crocodile and the Riddler and some of the other main bad guys that are usually in his rogues gallery are kind of in his corner. Like if you read, he's got that group of dudes that he hangs out with that plays poker. Those are some of them.
Yeah,
So I'm wondering, like, we'll see if Freeze is one of those or if he's just straight up batty.
yeah.
So we'll see. Hey, I'm interrupting the video. It's only because I've got something really important to tell you. I know you know what we're giving away when we hit 2,000 subscribers. I gotta let you know about what we're giving away when we hit 1,250 subscribers. We're giving away this Uncanny X-Men #1 signed by Jim Chung, CGC grade 9.8. When we hit 1,250 subscribers, you could potentially win this, but you have to be subscribed to our channel. So hit that sub button, ring that bell, and give us a like. Let's get back to the video, shall we? All right, jumping over to Marvel, we're going to kick it off with, that's right, not Amazing Spider-Man. Not
No?
not Amazing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
No, because I'm not getting duped into this new #1 new artist bullshit. I know that Pepe Larraz is kind of
Who's
co-artist.
your favorite artist of all time?
He is my favorite artist of all time, and he's not even going to make it, like you said, past issue 6
No, he's
of
not.
this new run, and it's going to be it's going to be John Romita Jr., which I don't like. I don't like. Some people
It's not even
do.
going to be Pepe on the covers. Like he's fully like interiors, covers gone. It is gone full John Romita after 5 issues.
Look, we're not here to talk about Amazing Spider-Man. We're here to talk about
Right.
Doctor Strange of Asgard, issue #2. And I liked issue #1. It was different. I didn't know what to really expect, but what I got was not what I was expecting. And I'm here for it. We had a little bit of a murder mystery here. Did Loki really kill this Asgardian wizard witch person? Time will tell. But we've got Strange vying for the being the Sorcerer Supreme of Asgard, and Thor's kind of like, we don't really need it, but hey, let's play along. And now we've got a murder mystery on our hands. And Loki's like, I didn't do it, but he's got the knife in his hands.
Right.
So I'm here for it. The art, not necessarily my bag, but it doesn't deter me away from the book like Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm interested to see like how big of the ramifications this book is going to be for One World Under Doom at large.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know we're like, it's in the background. It kind of feels like in the book, one issue in, but I feel like it should be a little bit more present going forward, just because of the connection with Strange and Doom. So we'll see. All right, after that, we got Storm, issue #7 from Ayodele. I love this book. This book is amazing. I do feel like it's taken a backseat to Marvel editorial with the X-Men Hunt, and it felt a bit jumbled. So I'm very excited to see us get back to Ayodele's original story and like his writing, rather than being told you have to write for this event. Not that I don't, what he wrote I thought was cool, but it just felt very dictated, and I don't like that. I like his voice and his writing, and so I'm excited to kind of get back into that gear and to really see the original ideas that he's doing, because they're fabulous right now.
Right. Yeah, it's even this issue. So like issue 5 is a Doom tie-in. Issue 6 was the Manhunt tie-in. This one is the 50th anniversary issue.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been I had always had to take some like hits from editorial saying, nope, you got to do this, you got to do that.
Right.
I'm sure this issue will still be great though, for sure.
I think it will be, and it's because we're not seeing any other writers like being like, it's just him. So let him cook, because I'm ready for it.
And Lucas Warnock is still in the butt kicking ass.
Hell yeah. All right, next up we have the Ultimates issue #11. I haven't read the solicitations, but it looks like we're getting some Loki here, and this book is just so good. I have not been disappointed yet with the Ultimates, and if I'm being absolutely honest, when it was first announced, I had it on an incredibly short leash, just because I had no faith in the Ultimates run after Hickman set it back up, and I was just like, I don't know, I'm not really digging it. But man, it has been a thrill ride. It's been a coaster that's only been accelerating. So yeah, I mean, if we're gonna get a little bit of Ultimate Loki action, I'm here for it.
Yeah, it looks like the premise of this one is Sif, Thor, and She-Hulk are attempting to remove Loki from his seat of power in Asgard. So
Now,
see how that
now I'm really interested. When you said She-Hulk, I'm like, I'm in, totally in.
goes.
So sweet. All right, our last book of the night, The Uncanny X-Men issue number 13. We're starring a new part 1 of 4 with Gail Simone. You know, her mini events within her book, especially this book, has been fantastic. X-Men Hunt, I did feel like she owned with McKay. I felt like her book and his book were the strongest in the X-Men Hunt little series. And she's just been doing an amazing job with Uncanny X-Men, to the point where every time it's up on the show, I tell you, like, I feel like this is more of the main X-Men title than the X-Men book from McKay, which is like
Right.
insane to say, but it is. It's just that damn good. I love these new characters. I love their involvement. I hope that they sprawl through the rest of the X line. I know they have in Psylocke, which is really awesome. So I want to see more of them, and to see, you know, Wolverine, Gambit, Rogue, Nightcrawler, Jubilee being the mentors. I don't know. I like it. I know some people are not on this book, but I like that notion. I like that idea.
Yeah, this has been my favorite X-Men book so far too, and I'm not super into it, so this one's been a good one.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week's New Comic Day video for the week of April 9th. Let us know down in the comments. What are you picking up today? What are you going to read first? What's your potential pick of the week? As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. It'd be much appreciated, as we're on the road to 1,250 subscribers. But like I say every week, as we haven't hit it yet, we can't do it without your support. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that sub button. And if you know anybody that's into comics or wants to get into comics, send them our way, and hopefully we can entice them to hit that red button. We'll catch you guys live this Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where we'll talk about all these books and more. Yeah, I mean, we got to talk about something else besides just the dreariness of what we are in right now in our reality. Yeah, we'll catch you guys live. So hopefully you guys will catch us here on YouTube. As always, Comic Fam, be kind to one another and read more comics. Later.